Everyone, Krydex here, and welcome back to our full BZ Plus playthrough. We've still got a little bit of gas left in the tank, trying to see what we can do with all our advanced space science. And the first build that I need to work on is 30 a second on red packs. And the reason I'm working on 30 a second is because we figured if we were to do all of the researches, we need to kind of do this whole chain, which is the most expensive one. And it requires essentially... Oh, interesting. The pink... Wait, pink isn't a color. What am I thinking of? Wait, isn't pink a color? No, there's only purple. One of the mod packs, there's a pink thing. Anyway. Yeah, so there's 2 of the yellow, 2 of the purple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reds, 5 greens, and these are all 200,000s. So 30 a second essentially would give you, 5 a second for each of these. And 5 a second on the last one we determined would take like 10 hours, which is reasonable for this last one. And then you have to build all these pieces, which is a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I don't think that's going to be a major cost. A couple of them might end up being pretty expensive, like 50 assembly robots. Is that a lot? Yeah, but it's still not crazy. These are all one-time fixed costs, which are nothing compared to like 50,000 science packs. So I think we will be just fine. One of the things I need to do is work towards module production, because we need a lot of modules. And I just want to remember what all goes into a module 3 in this mod pack. Yeah, I was worried about that. There's like little minor resources. It's not just circuits. I mean, more or less it's just circuits. It's red and blue circuits, diamond, and then, wafers, which are already part of red circuits, so I'm not really counting that as an extra thing. And then Surmat. And diamond's pretty easy because it's only one step, and Surmat, where did it go? Nope, there it was. Is a small amount of other things, and those are mostly just plate level things. So we could start with a big module factory over here. What's up, Dave? How's it going? We could start with a module factory, but first we have to start with, well, we already did silica and graphite, so that means we should be able to start setting up smelting of other things. So I'm going to keep the good times rolling here. Okay, first thing to smelt, I don't even know, iron. Let's just do iron. Now, this is in foundries. Crap, hold on, let's get rid of all this. Oh, also, I didn't have a chance to manually change the coal one, so it still is 100 to 4. But I did mention it to Brevin, and we'll see if he changes it or not, but I at least mentioned it. Okay, so foundries are bigger, that's the problem. Foundries are bigger and badder. So, to make iron, we also have a lot of ingredients. This definitely gets trickier. I do think we're going to need a separate chain of beacons. We'll go over here. And then I forget how this works. These all end up with the exact same somehow, which feels weird that they do, but they all end up with 4 effect sources. Because when you have a building that's 5, it's not all the same. Anyway. So this is what we've got. And we need a requester chest. We need a provider chest. And we also need an maybe a storage chest. And the reason we need a storage chest is because there are two different things that need to go out. Graphite and silica that are byproducts, and they need to get recycled. Now, having thoughts. I think I'm having good thoughts. So what if, I need some stack filters. We haven't automated these yet. Idea time. What if I blacklist iron plate? Unfortunately, this won't work for things like lead, potentially, where there's multiple outputs, but I don't know what the rate here is going to be. Let's get a better estimate. Okay, I mean, nothing insane. So if we blacklist iron plates, it'll just throw graphite and silica back into the requester, which is fine. I'll do 100 of each. And then it just won't request. There'll always be space. So that actually works really well, I think. And drop tile there. That should be fine for inputs. Probably don't even need more than one, honestly. But better safe than sorry. Power pole. And then we need iron ore. At what, 200? What's the rate? 4 a second? It's equal amounts. Should be fine. 200 is 50 seconds worth. It's actually less than that. Cool. Okay. And then all we need here is a stack filter with a whitelist on iron plate. Claims it can handle 51.43 a second. I trust it. And we'll let these build up to 500 each. I don't know. I'll build that many. This is all completely arbitrary and unknown. But we'll see if it works. Oh, I forgot power up here. There we go. Okay, so that's only 64 iron. Not great. Speed 3s will help a lot, though. Maybe we need just a couple more then. We'll do that. That gets me an initial of 86, and that's not even with module 3s. The bots are busy. Busy little bots. I really wish these had 2 slots. I've always wondered why they only have 1. I feel like it's weird that these have 5 and the next tier only has 1. But not full module coverage either. Yeah, there's a couple more on the bottom I could throw in here. What's up, Teus? I think we're ready to do copper. So that's going to be pretty similar. Let's do copper next to it. Okay. Oh, you know, I need a request. 50 of those and 50 of these. And I need to automate stack filters. That should do it. trying to get your sleep schedule back to crack. That's always fun to do. You and the rest of Europe, it sounds like. Okay, so what's currently going on? The coal is still eating all of it. Yeah, seems like that's the problem. Oh well. Okay, so then this guy... So yeah, the issue is going to happen with this one because we can't just blacklist lead plates. I guess we can. I have an idea there. I think I'll keep that, and then I will just have another one that goes to an active provider. And the active provider will be... There will be another filter that pulls the copper out of the requester chest. So that should still work fine. What else is different? The rest of them are the same. I mean, the alloys are different, but all the basic plates are the same. So you're gonna blacklist copper. You're gonna blacklist copper. You're gonna whitelist copper. You're gonna do 100 each of silica and graphite. And I'm wondering if I should make these 200 or at least 150. Like, I don't want to mess with not having enough. There's plenty of buffer. So we'll do that, and then this I'm gonna copy as kind of like the basic building block. And then we'll add in the copper ore itself. Go with, I don't know, 300. I think is a good number. And that's copper for you. Hope I didn't screw anything up. I do like how fast this goes. Okay, so get all that built. What else do I need for circuits? I guess I don't even need circuits. Let's do aluminum. Red Science doesn't need circuits. So aluminium is a little different because we start with alumina, and alumina is actually a regular furnace thing. So we need some more robos, and then, yeah. Okay, so alumina is like so with aluminum ore. And I forget what the ratio is. It's 1-to-1. Oh, and we get silica out. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? I'm gonna have to make these in pairs, because really what I need is an active provider chest or a storage chest, either way, and another inserter, but I only have space on each side for one of each thing, and I can't make this inserter dropped over there. So what I'm gonna have to do is move this to kind of like the middle, and I'll have both grab from it. We'll bump up the number then to 400. We'll bump this one up. We'll extend that. That one will grab from there. And then they'll both drop onto one here, which will, those need to be filters. We need to request those. We'll do 100 of them. Yeah, you got up at 9, but you feel the need of a nap. I get that. That's been me sometimes. Today is a short stream, partially because I did not get up in time to do the things I needed to do. Okay, so then what am I seeing? Oh, it's just the inserter little, like, hand holding the alumina. Looks really weird right there for some reason. I thought it was, like, underneath the alumina. Anyway, active provider chest. Oh, should I just go straight into a storage? I think we want to go into an active. Which does mean I need some storage strong boxes here. So we're going to craft some of those. Oh, crap. No, 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 no. Oh, jeez. Stop it. Stop it. Those are supposed to be the filters. They all need to be filters. What am I talking about? I do that actually pretty frequently, where I, for some reason, think about filtering the byproduct, but I forget that that means I have to filter the main product, too. So one of these is alumina into that one, and you are silica. And again, you can't shift right, shift left, because it copies the rotation too, which is one of the downsides of Bob's adjustable inserters. Silica. Okay. I don't really know where I need to put a lot of storage, but we'll put some here. Don't need more bots. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Goodness, gravy, gracious, great Sam. We're gonna just get some extra robo coverage along the way here. This is crazy. And how about over here? Up here, maybe even by the trains. Okay. Wow. Didn't expect to see that many. And we need more logistics bots too. I need to automate the bots getting put into the network. Okay, so anyway, this is my alumina unit. And it's 4.2. Not amazing. Oh, there's no power either on that right side, so that's something to be careful about. And I'm out of electric furnaces? Really? I never put in the request form, that's why. Alright, alright. Fair enough. Okay, these can do power. Alright, so that is alumina, and then over here we can do aluminum. Which we need another line, I think. Bam. And then bam. I don't know what the optimal spacing and distance is, because the more roboports you have, the more you waste beacons. And the more roboports you have, you actually end up needing bots to travel further, because more of your columns are taken up by roboports. So there's probably a more optimal setup that actually just has roboports like instead of every other or every third or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Either way, this should be easy enough to set up. Oh yeah, it's 1 to 2. So aluminum is actually cheaper? Is that right? I kind of forgot about that. Because 1 aluminum ore... Oh, can't see it there. but it's 1 to 1. I mean, it's 1 to 0.95, but then 0.95 goes up to 1.9. So this is actually cheaper than iron and copper. It just takes more processing. That is worth remembering. And then this needs alumina at 300. Okay. Well, hopefully that's enough. That'll be enough for now. Kind of fun to just build a bunch and worry about it later. So that means we should be able to build this guy. 20 and 2. Not bad. Okay, I'm gonna leave all the plates kind of up there to the north. And then I'm gonna start a new section. I mean, I want it all to be relatively close, but I also want to leave a lot of space for smelting and stuff. So this will be the line. 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Okay. And then robos. There we go. And then power for the robos. Okay. Seems like that's all connected. All right, so red science. And this one's pretty simple in and out. I think the rate of each one is going to be slow enough. I don't need anything fancy. That should do just fine. If I split it like that, we have room for substations on either side, which is kind of nice. And I think 40, we'll go to 80 on each. Each one will make its own stack. Prod. And it's only 8. We'll do 10. Alright, and then we just need a few substations. Easy enough. And then I need some for gears. Now, gears are going to be interesting. These should go really fast with a bunch of speeds. The point where I'm wondering, is 27 enough with all speed modules around it? It probably will be. Just in case, I'll add one. That. And these will each go to, I don't know, 5. Powerful there. For now, I'll just have 4 of them. Oh, I need the request. 320 seems good. Actually, is that good? 10, 20... No, that's only like 30 seconds. Let's go more. Let's go with like 600. Or even 800. Really, the only cost of that ever is the buffer, and I'm not too worried about that. Alright. There we go. Red science is cooking. Sweet. Sweet. Okay, so I guess I want to start researching these, right? Let's work our way towards the faster than light theory so we can work on that when we want to. We are going to need a giant research park, too. So maybe I start working on that. Bottom assemblers missing beacons. Yeah, I wasn't too worried about that right now, but we can throw them in there. We don't have power. And I'm definitely going to need like an interface wall here of a bunch. I'll have to remove those as time goes on. Okay. Labs. Yellow belts need to be provided. They stacked to 10. We are going to need a metric button. So I'll let that go up to 200. And I need to go put yellow belts in the network. Oh, I don't have actives. Let's put a few in the network here. And then yellow belts are here. Yeah, I guess I can change this now because we're never going to be deconstructing yellow belts. That should be fine. Okay. How are the bots doing? You know, we really need some coverage down here. As well. Oh, I need to go throw more bots into the network too. Go do that. And I also believe that I am building at a rate that my base cannot keep up. So I'm expecting that we're going to run out of things, especially adding a research into the mix. Because I'm building a lot of beacons. I don't think my base can handle this many beacons. At least I didn't set it up to. But I've been surprised. At least the backing up of things has managed to help out for a while. Like, how are we doing on Module 2s? Wow, I mean, they're still mostly backed up. That's why I never put speed modules in these. Module 1s. You know, I could just switch these and that will help things along a bit. Okay, and then bots are bloop bloop right here. And we need to make that provider, requester. Oh, that's the wrong way to do that. Whoops. I want to request the product. We'll do 300, and you only insert available if X is less than something. X is less than 100. And then you're gonna request non-bots. What's that? Z? Okay. So that'll automate this process. What's up, Chocolate Biscuit? How's it going? Coal is still a bit of an issue that I need to work out. How did these end up not being connected to things? I guess I expected better. Well, I guess maybe not, because there aren't any big poles near them. That's on me. That one's connected. The roboports aren't there yet. Cool. I'm doing well. We are not done with this run yet. We're still trying to see if we can thrust ourselves into space a little bit quicker with the space extended stuff. I've never even done this research before, so I wanted at least to get a little bit into this. We just got 30 red science a second locked down to be able to work on this guy. And we have to put all of these different pieces into orbit as well, which is a thing that you do. So we have to like dry dock structure components and all that kind of thing. I also need to get chunks from coal, because coal is still a problem, and we're always going to need a lot of coal. Oh, I think I need to fix this. The problem is this train... Didn't I have another coal station? Oh, this one's unloading coal from the northwest. I forgot. This is a separate one. Okay, good. Good, good. In that case, this train will lose the coal load north for a second. And we'll revamp this into deep core mining drills. I mean, 5 deep cores is the equivalent of... Is that increasing by 30? I think? Plus these. We are going to have coal chunks for days. For fun or grind? I guess a little bit of both. As soon as it becomes not fun, I will quit. But it's still fun for now. Okay, so we got those. These are all set up just fine. Apparently I did miss a couple squares. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, cool. So then all of the coal needs to be removed. Good. Now we're all just chunking it. That's a lot of coal chunks. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So almost 14 chunks a second after the productivity bonus, which is like 90 coal a second right here. So that's pretty significant. I do need to take even a few inserters, hand contents. Looks good. Okay. And then we're going to switch the train. Well, we're not going to actually change the train at all. We just need to put the chemical plants down there. Let me craft a few of those. I thought I automated those. Did I not put a request in? Apparently not. Okay, so then our coal unload is this one. Yep. So then all we need is basically a copy of this. And There's our 90 coal a second. Accomplished. Switch this over. Deep core coal chunk. 2 of them cannot handle 45, so we'll speed it up a bit. Throw in a substation. 3 out is like 39 a second, so that should fill the 22 and a half. And then we just don't need that. Okay, so now we go to add station coal load north, I want to say it is. Can you... I wonder if you can do this. Can you, like, add and then click? No. I mean, you can shift-click on it, I guess, while it's paused, and then add things like full cargo or 3 minutes past, and that's literally it, actually. Pretty simple system we got going on here. I also never put rocket fuel in the train, so they're very slow right now. Oh, it is going to wait 3 minutes because it's not full. That's fine. It'll come back and bring a lot of coal with it. Holy cow. And that's already all hooked up properly. I'll do input cryo left over here because that doesn't have to be trained in, and we're already doing coal chunks for that. Which actually means I could get more if I turn this into a green belt, which is probably a little too expensive for right now, so I'm gonna leave it. Let's go ahead and just send it home, make sure this all works, and then that should help with the coal problems and coal liquefaction. Being able to support plastic. And didn't I... Oh yeah, I'm requesting chunks too via bots. So that's chunks that are going to be coming from the northeast over here. Okay. Alright, well that's working. This is not working. Ah, we need to hook up the sulfuric acid. One could argue that's important. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Thing of beauty right there. Nice. And then... Wait, why was there a big gap? It's really weird. Man, yeah, this stuff, these stack sizes are so big. Why is it not inserting more? Oh, that's one of those glitches. This happens sometimes where it doesn't insert more until the last one is done outserting. I don't know why this happens. And I can't remember the solution for it either. I think it's a bug in the game, actually. And there's something mod makers can do, I think, to fix this. There's like a tag or something in the recipe that sets it to work like that. I can't remember. It's happened in a couple other mod packs too. It's really annoying though because it causes this. And the only way you can fix that is... I mean, what are some ways we can fix this? A green belt for a little while might help to get it fully compressed. Let's find out. Yeah, and then when there is a gap, it should catch up. Okay, that looks like it fixed it. It's kind of dumb that's how it is. I can't tell you exactly why it works that way. But it should be putting more in right now, because it doesn't have a full recipe's worth. But instead it waits. Very strange. Very strange. Anyway, that's lots of coal. So, let's look at, I guess, green science next. Still working on roboports, huh? Where's that automated? Somewhere over here. There it is. I wonder what we're short on. It looks like some sort of alloy. Yeah, I don't remember where we're making that. Clearly it's not fast enough. And I have built a lot of roboports recently. So anything we had stockpiled is now gone. Okay. Have we built up a bunch of labs? We have. Let's start designing some laboratory goodness. So we are going to deliver with bots, I think. And the way that I've liked to do it in the past... Labs are fairly cheap, so I don't mind having them only get one. I'm trying to remember, I think this works. Yeah. That one goes there. One goes here, and that one goes there, and then we rotate it, and it gets coverage for all of them. Science pack. Can we do 1,000 of each? How many stacks do we get? We get 48. 1,000 is 5 stacks. So yeah, 1,000 is good. So we'll do something like that. Power actually is an issue. Guess it's fine if we do that. Okay. Oh, substations can reach across anyway. We don't even need those. Okay, so that's pretty simple. Get our speeds here. I'm not going to be putting Module 3s and everything until we make a gigantic Module 3 factory that's based out of this area. What am I doing? Okay. So then this just needs to get copied like that. Let me start scaling it up. Oh, but I'm relying on substations on the outside. That was my issue. I knew there was something wrong with that. I don't want to have to use that. Okay, try to get some robot coverage. Alright, so then we should just be able to copy that now. Layer number 2. Easy. And I meant to do all these requests. 1,000. 1,000. That's 20. 25, 30, and I believe these stack to 2,000, so that's actually only 31 stacks. Thousand's probably way too high. Having second thoughts. 6 labs. I mean, let's think practically for a second here. 6 labs. Let's say their research speed is 5, which is not probably Yeah, they're 2.8. And can I do an upgrade? I might be able to do an upgrade. Or is that without power? Hold on. Yeah, 2.8. Okay, so these final researches, it's a minute per pack. So at a speed of 3, we'll just call it a speed of 3, 6 labs are doing 18 times that. So 6 labs are using 3 packs. No, they're using 18 packs a minute. A pack every 3 seconds. So 100 packs is 300 seconds. So 1,000 packs is almost an hour's worth. Not needed. I think we'll just go with 300 to be safe on all these. Okay, I like that better. Won't waste as much in the buffers. Okay. Uh-oh. Didn't realize that until just now. Those have no way to get power. I'm gonna have to remove one of these every once in a while. Okay, so that we can extend more as we go. These are all running. Sweet. Okay, this is actually going faster than I thought it would. I mean, we still have a lot left to go, but it feels pretty easy to expand, and currently our old base is keeping up, and once we get some of the more advanced things produced here, we can just make a new mall over here to get all the buildings even faster. And then eventually we can just sever the connection between these two bases, which is the long-term goal. And we're literally just going to be doing like a ton of deep core ore chunks for all of that. We'll see if that is enough. I can always ship in more. There's 3 over here, 2 down here, another 3 down there. So we can pretty easily get some more. Right now we're only doing 90 a second, but we can do more than that. These are each getting 25 plus another... These are getting 35, so we're at 105 total. That'd be 210. 300. I can get up to 300 a second from all this. It's a pretty big number. I'm not imagining we'll need more than that. Once we start using all the resources, then the combo sorting will happen more often. This one. And there's a part of me that says we need more combo sorting here. 2 doesn't feel like enough. I'm just gonna add another one here. And we'll just merge it in. That should be fine. Just to make sure the combo is always saturated. Okay. Anyhow. Green science. Okay. We should probably put it in the same block, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Nah, I'll put it in a different block. Okay, so science, green. Now this only needs to be 25. Ooh, that's fun. Exact same amount of 19.49 assemblers. Transport belts are easy, and these are easy. And these are easy too. The issue is cables. Especially when factoring in productivity, cables are like triply less dense than plates. So if I can help it, I don't want bots to have to carry cables. The same cannot be said for solder. What is this? 5... Yeah, I don't really think solder's less dense. Really, it's about the same density. So solder we can ship with bots. And I'm not doing lead or tin yet, so that's part of the issue too. But let's at least design what that'll look like. So here we've got a bunch of gears. I mean, 2 doing belts is going to be plenty, right? 17.86. That's a lot. Okay, and I'll do a third just to support the bus in the future, or the mall. Sorry, wrong word. Okay, so that's done. And then inserters, same story. And then we just need to add green chips. It's 1 to 1 to 1, right? Yep. And then can't do prod. So, might as well do speed. Those cap out at 27. That's an issue. We actually need another input here. Okay. So that builds up fast, and then green chips. Let's see, 2 space. Probably could compress this row. Just ends up saving a lot of room. Okay, so for greens, we need 18. Hold on. Let me get this fully beaconed here. We need 22.5. One of these can handle 18.6. I would say that's close enough. So we're gonna direct feed there. We're gonna request both ingredients, and we're gonna provide into a chest here. 600 each. These numbers are huge. So graphite needs to be like 600, iron 600. And then what was the other thing? Oh, solder 400 and copper plate 600. Yeah, that should be fine. And what's the speed of this? 90 a second? I think that's fast enough. Okay. So then there's my green circuit module. We'll drop a couple more of these down. And that should be it. Problem is we just don't have the solder. It's going to be coming from the main base currently. Okay, cool. Well, I think I'm going to call it an episode there, because that is technically, you know, once we get solder. Oh, no, sorry. I didn't finish the actual buildings. Let me put in the green science assemblers, and then we'll call it. So we essentially want this and the requester chest, so we have time to change things. Okay. Per second is pretty low. I think 100 each. It's probably still too much. And then 1 stack. Yep. Okay. Now we do need 10, so this is a little bit in the way for now. Can come up with a different solution for that later. Okay, that's 10, right? Yes. Beacons all the way down. Got power? Oh yeah, there's room for substations. That's right. Beautiful. Okay, there we go. Green science is accomplished. See, it's not too bad. 2 out of 6 done. Or 7. However, these 2 out of 6 are probably easier than some of the later ones alone. But yeah, I mean, we've got some serious spot action going here. Probably too much. Oh my gosh. This is intense. We need more over here. Holy crap. We need some more in the middle, too. And some more here. Alright. How's power been doing? 2.6 gigawatts. Probably should do some fusion research after this to make more power. This one, is that right? Yeah. This will be 100 more megawatts for me. So we'll queue that up. I'll need to probably build a 3rd fusion reactor before this is over. But yeah, I think we'll call it an episode there. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Ooh. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.